Hey guys, in this video, I'm going to show you a DIY project that, well, you'll see if this is something that you want to do. If you're new here, welcome. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and notification bell so that you won't miss out on any of our DIY projects.
Hey guys, we're Daires and Akilah of DIY Power Couple.
And we're here to help you update your home
And save money by doing it yourself.
Okay, so let's get into it. This project is definitely a multi-generational DIY because we had to transfer my mom's old dining room into my son's new bedroom. We have done a bedroom makeover before, but this time he's a little bit older and he gave us some new inspiration photos. And I was trying to think, how are we going to achieve this? First, we had to get the furniture. The only place I thought of was IKEA, and a lot of their units were way more than we wanted to spend. So that took me to Facebook Marketplace. It's one of my favorite places to get furniture and different pieces that you can repurpose. So we saw this wall unit and look how it looked on Facebook Marketplace. You wouldn't even think that this would be something that we could work with, but I could tell that we could use that to kind of give the framework for around his bed. When we got there, I knew it wasn't going to be solid wood, but I wasn't sure, what type of furniture material it was going to be. But it turned out to be kind of like an MDF, cardboard-ish. I don't really know what that material was, but I know that it wasn't wood and it had kind of this layer on top of it. Hey guys, real quick, I want to invite you to the Inner Circle, our new membership for the channel. You can be a part, means more DIY videos and a fun way to support the channel. Okay, let's get back to the video. Even though we measure the space, sometimes we forget what it actually takes to get the furniture inside the house. And then we needed to get him a desk table. So again, I looked on Facebook Marketplace. I found this desk that would fit in the corner. They said they got this from a hotel that was selling off furniture for their new renovation. And I thought it would be perfect.
Okay, so we just picked up a piece of furniture that we're going to use for our son's room. We're doing a little makeover in his room. And so we're doing something that is going to be special for him.
Well, we picked up 2 pieces of furniture.
Yeah.
This is the second stop. We have a lot to do.
Stay with us.
We'll let you know how it goes.
All right.
Then we had my son's furniture from his grandmother, which was wood. So I have these 3 pieces of furniture. I have a table that I think is made out of wood. I have an old dresser. And then I have this wall unit. I also forgot we had to restain his old headboard that was completely made out of wood. And we wanted that to match his wall unit. So we had a lot going on. So we're gonna try to get that and that and that to all look like one color. My thought was that we could do this with gel stain. The thing about gel stain that I learned, it doesn't come in all of the colors of the stain. So I thought I was gonna get like a mahogany color. That's what I was looking for. But really they didn't have these selections in gel stain. It was either like a Kona color or a black stain color. So we just went with black since my son didn't have any issue with it. The main reason why we went with the gel stain is because it's supposed to be easy to apply to difficult surfaces and kind of gives a uniform look. And I thought that would be great because we have so many different pieces of furniture with like different surfaces. I really thought the gel stain would just make them all look like a set. That's kind of the goal. So here's some of what we did. I ended up using 2 cans of gel stain for the entire room, but we also did spray it with some type of top coat at the end for the wall unit and the dresser. The table, it just seemed to soak in the stain, and we didn't do anything else with it. And really, by then I was kind of like, I was done with it.
With gel stain, the pieces took several days to cure, but now it was time to put them back in.
This is how it turned out using gel stain.
I loved the way it transformed this table. I'm not sure what the top was made of, but the gel stain just really did a great job with bringing it back to life. And for the dresser, the gel stain gave it a new color and a sleek look, and it did allow us to update it without stripping the original stain.
Overall, using it and learning how it works helps to know how I would use it in the future. This is not something that you're going to want to take off.
Going forward, I would not use it on a surface like this. No matter what we tried, I couldn't get it just to be like a stained look. It was a little clumpy. However, the gel stain did do a good job of making the wood piece and the MDF wall unit piece look like they go together. Look at where we came from. All these separate pieces. This DIY project was definitely hard and a little frustrating at times, but now we have a cohesive look for our bedroom furniture. And we definitely saved money by doing it ourselves. We hope this gave you lots of DIY ideas because we might not be doing this one again. But you know what the best part about this DIY was? We were able to do a complete furniture transformation for under $100.
Thank you guys for spending time with me today, and I'll see you in the next video.